is how you make a 6.4 reliable. Put a Cummins in it. The way God intended a Ford to be. No, that's pretty cool, man. I like it a lot.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is part 2 of basically following up on the last video. If you guys remember, if you watched it, if not, definitely I'll put a link. I'll figure out how to do that. Watch that first. But anyway, basically we left off. We got the truck running. We got it all together with a few new parts, some suspension stuff, and we got it out to the track. So we took it out to Midnight Mayhem, which is a kind of run what you brung, you know, kind of whatever event that they put on every once in a while here. And it's a quarter-mile drag race event. So we left off our first pass that we attempted to do. We ended up blowing our boot at the intake. The clamp, it was just wrong. It was my fault. It wasn't a spring-loaded clamp. It had held up fine for a while, but apparently with a boosted second gear, you know, shift, whatever, it wasn't having it. So huge shout out to Trevor. Gave me the boot off of his truck and the clamps. Saved the day. We got a 6.0 part to save the day. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with that race night, and we'll go from there. The video is gonna be a little shorter than normal. I lost some of the video on the iPhone while I was transferring it to my computer. I don't know how. I really like using the iPhone for recording because it records way better even than my GoPro 8. But I'm having a problem with getting the videos from the iPhone to the computer. I got certain videos that I still can't get in this video that I would have liked because I can't transfer them no matter how many times I've tried. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for that, please let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Let's go. All right, guys, I had to calm down after that run. I am super stoked. We did 1169 at 116 mile an hour. And as you guys can see in the video, I completely botched the 1-2 and then the 3-4 shift. So super happy with that. And we did a couple little things. We changed the tire pressure in the rear. I dropped down to 20 PSI from 25. We're gonna try that out. Seemed like this run was a little better. I hit it a bit harder off the line, and it allowed the front tires to spin a little rather than grip and basically death wobble like the first 2 runs were doing. So we're gonna keep rocking and rolling with that and see how it does. So this time around I'm gonna hit it a little harder. I think we'll do like a 22 pound launch and try not to miss the shifts this time, and let's see how she does this time.
This is the best we're gonna get, dude. so I can balance the side.
He's fucking quick. All right, boys, so we went ahead and called it a night after that last pass. Don't know if you noticed, but you know, basically the phone fell off from where I had it. We got quite the bit of death wobble at around 125, 130 mile an hour. And we got quite a bit of HEF leaking from, again, the input seal on the transmission. So don't know what's going on with that. So what I'm gonna do is there's another event in 2 days. I'm gonna get back here in the shop with the truck tomorrow, see if I can't figure something out to fix this situation, see if I can't get this death wobble to stop and fix that leak. I just don't want to be that guy getting HEF all over the track. So we're gonna start again. Hopefully we can get back out in 2 days and get some more racing under our belts. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the few passes we did get. That last pass, I tried to cook it a little harder, leave it around 20, 22 pounds of boost. And it just blew the tires right off. I mean, I probably did a four-wheel burnout for 100 feet. So ended up with like a 2.0 60 foot. But on the flip side, we did gain 4 mile an hour. We trapped 120 mile an hour that time. So we are making improvements in certain areas, you know, depending on how you look at it. So again, great. I'm happy with that as far as a trial run. So, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna see if we can fix this tomorrow and go from there. All right, guys, so obviously both the intro to this video and this part right here been filmed after the fact. Again, like I said, I messed up the transferring of the video or whatever. So as you guys seen, we ran a couple passes at Midnight Mayhem, and then we just ran a pass out at the track, and this was following 2 days on Sunday. Basically, Sunday they had an event called IFO, Import Face Off, and you can kind of, there was a test and tune class. I mean, there was different classes, but they were all tuner classes. But I just went out there for the test and tune. It was kind of funny. My wife was, it was like 12:30 on Sunday. My wife's like, hey, I think I want to go to that event. And that was our friends. We had friends there, so she wanted to go hang out. But I was like, well, if we're going out there, we're bringing the truck. We're going to go put it in the, you know, in the test and tune class. So we had to get back to the house. It was like 12:30, 12:50, somewhere in there. Get back to the house, get everything for the babies. You guys know how that goes. Get the diaper bag, get the bottles, you know, all that crap. And then we had to go all the way up to the shop. Luckily, the shop's near the speedway. And yeah, so anyway, basically gates closed at 2 for any new entries of vehicles. We got there at like 1:45. We got the tickets, everything, and got into tech, got it teched, and immediately our class test and tune was up to go. So just had a haul ass get in there, and I mean, there was no prep. I couldn't even get the laptop open for I couldn't even get the laptop open for data logging, so it just ran, and that was the pass you just seen. We ran an 11.16 at 124 mile an hour. I believe we had a 169 60 foot. I left pretty soft because that was supposed to be our first run of that day, but guys, I'm stoked. That's the best time we've had yet. The best run, the cleanest run. Obviously, it seems like they prepped the track a lot more on Sunday than they did on Friday. So that was a huge deal as far as not getting any death wobble and things like that. I pretty much didn't change anything from Friday night to Sunday. So again, we did 11.16 at 124, new personal best for both me and the truck. I'm stoked, and you know, definitely can't complain. So oh no, I thought I just lost the clamp again. We lost the whole boot. Crap. So we're gonna have to see if somebody here has a 3-inch boot. Otherwise, worst case, I'll run to the shop and steal another one from one of my vehicles. So at least the good news is we cut a 169 60 foot, so we improved the 60 foot. But I think I just grabbed second a little too quick, brought the boost on real hard, and yeah, it is what it is. We'll work to get this fixed and try again. All right, guys, so you seen there, we ended the day off, blew the boot off again, and this time we sheared it in half basically. Unfortunately, when I got back to the shop, I got the call from my buddy that was working the event, saying that was the last run of test and tune, so we didn't get any more runs out. Basically, we ended the day off with our 11.16 at 124, which again, I'm super happy with. I mean, we just steadily improved every time. But yeah, so now we got a few things to work on. We got some ideas going on, but you know, there's that. Again, super stoked on how she did. You know, no major issues with as far as the truck goes. Her first time out, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're here today at Enoch Motorsports. They're the ones who do all of our machine work on our engines and our customer engines. Here we got literally a trailer load of stuff. We got a 5.9 head, we have an LS3 block, we have a 5.9 cranking block, we have a 6.0 crank, two 6.0 blocks, wheels don't count, and then a Jeep block. So right here is what matters to you guys. This is for our project, so stay tuned. We're gonna take a little pause on the Mega. We're not gonna stop. The reason why these wheels are here, these are the wheels off Mega, is I sold them. We're gonna make a few changes to make her a bit faster and correct some of the issues that we did have the other night. But outside of that, we're gonna start moving on to this stuff here, so stay tuned for that. So again, guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned. We'll see you next time.